This is your boy, the Aspiration again. I'm here for another good one. I'm here for another beautiful one. It's not going to be long. This is going to be quick. Please just bear me, stay online. Let's do this together. Please, if you don't mind, share this video. Share the video, like the video. In the course of my communication, if you don't like, just double tap on your screen, share the video, share it to friends, share it to loved ones. I believe what I want to say today, there are people out there who need to hear this. There are people out there who need to hear what I have for us today. It's something that's, something that we do in our daily life that, we actually don't know that most of these things are wrong. We think we are actually in the right path, but we are actually not. So when I see those things, I try to come to make correction. It's not because I am perfect, but when you see some things that are not wrong, and it triggers you and you just want to speak against it or just want to correct it. So today I bring you greeting from myself and from the Aspiration family. So today I'm here that you will get clothes for cheap price. You want to look good outside, but you don't care about your children. What am I saying? We as parents, if you have sense, if you are someone who thinks, you should know that your child, it's your future as a parent, because one day you are going to grow old. You are going to grow old. If you invest properly in your child will be able to look after you, because why? You've done well for them. You have given them a brighter life. You have given them a future that can earn them better future. So you're actually looking up to them to look after you when you are old. But we don't think all of that. All we care is about ourselves. I'm going to say this live and direct. Some of us, trust me, your investment in yourself has expired. There's nothing you can do. You can only do less for yourself. That will work. The generation that we have seen people who have invested a lot of money in business and all of that. Still never worked. Why can't we invest in our own children so that in our old age they can look after us? Why can't we invest in our children? Why can't we take our children to best schools? Why can't we fix them up so that in the future they will be great and they will look after us? Parents, why do we care about ourselves? Most of the people, they have expired. No matter what you will do to improve your life, it can never work. Whatever thing you are doing now, you are just shading yourself. You are shading yourself. You are brainwashing yourself. You are trying to look good when you know inside you are finished. Your makeup is more expensive than the school fees of your child. I will say it again. You are not ready for the future of that child. You are not ready for the future of that child. You will make that child suffer in your old age. You will make that child suffer in your own age. Why can't we just quench our taste? Why can't we just quench our hunger for material things and do the right thing? Why can't we invest in those kids? Why can't we invest in our kids? Yeah, and I always see people, they said the reason why I'm staying in this area, it's because I can't afford the rent in suburb and all of that. But the clothes you are wearing can pay your rent in that suburb that you think you can afford. The wig you are wearing, it's more expensive than the rent you could pay in suburb. Why can't we give our children good life? Some of us, we have cars. We are staying in an environment that is not safe. We are staying in an environment that can't give our children good upbringing. But we have good cars living there. We are saying we cannot afford the bills of the suburb. But your car, the car that you are driving, can pay your bills. Parents, what am I saying? Let's give our children good life. Let's give our children good life. Let's secure their future. If the future of our children is bright, if the future of our children is great, we as a parents, when we become old, they will look after us. They will look after us. If we don't look after our children with the money that we have now, they will become something that you don't want in future. They will become something that might take their life in future. Why do we as parents care so much about ourselves and we don't care about our children? Why do we care so much about ourselves? We don't care about our children. Why do we want to wear those hair that will not last for long? Why do we want to sacrifice the future of our children for hair? Why do we want to sacrifice the future of our children for clothes? Why do we want to sacrifice the future of our children for makeup? Why do we want to sacrifice the future of our children for cars? There are some people, they are saving money to buy cars, but they can't save money to pay their children's school fees. There are some people, they are saving money for month end for them to go to club with their friends, but they can't save money for their children's school fees at the end of the month. What kind of parents are you? What kind of parents are you? I'm asking. Our parents have already made mistake, putting us in that situation, putting us in the situation we are currently. Can't we learn from it? Do we want to repeat the mistake our parents made? What is the need of reoccurrence? What will be your benefit? Why can't you walk and walk and walk and walk and walk and say, this, I'm working for the future of my child, for the better future of my child, so that when I get old, when I have gray hair, they can look after me. Why? Because I took them to good school, I gave them good life, I let them live in an environment that is conducive for them, that they will not have this scar in their mind, seeing all sort of rubbish that is happening in the streets. Why can't we secure the future of our children so that they can give us a better life when we have become old? Why? What is wrong? What is wrong with our generation? Why are we desperate for the now? Why are we so cautious of the now? We want to do all the things. You don't have money to live that life that you are living, but yet you want to live it. You don't have the money to do that competitive life, to chase or to run after that competitive life. We don't have money to live it, but we want to do it by force. As parents, satisfying ourselves and letting our children down. Why? Why do we want to live that life? Why do we want to live that life? I'm telling you today, like it or not, go to your social media page, go to your Facebook, go to your Instagram, go to your TikTok, go to your Snapchat, go to your Tweet account, check your photos and check the photos of your children if you are looking alike. I'm repeating it again. Check your photo as a parent on social media page and check the photo of your children that you posted. Check if two of you are looking alike. Check if your beauty as a mother or as a father is not 100% more than your child's beauty. You look after yourself more than your child. Your child don't even look like you. It's not because you don't have the same DNA. You see, let me be honest with you. Our children are more supposed to be beautiful than we parents. This is shocking, right? Your child, your daughter, your son, it's supposed to be more pretty or more cute than you as a mother or as a father. Why? Because their blood is still fresh. They have every tendency for their skin to glow. They have every tendency for them to be beautiful. But you as a mother, as a father, you are not giving them the right thing. You are not feeding them with the right thing. You are feeding yourself. You, how many times when you receive your salary, you take your children to place and buy 20 rand food for them. But you will take yourself to a place where you will consume 1,000 rand. You're actually feeding your skin with the right meal, but you are feeding your children with carbohydrate all the time. That is why the difference between you and your children is more it's much. You are more different than your child. You don't look like your child. You don't look like your daughter. You don't look like your son. Why? You are feeding them with the wrong meal. As a child, every children need all the right nutrients for them to grow properly. Every boy, every male child, every female child, they need the right nutrient for them to grow properly as a child. And when you feed them with the right nutrient, you will see their skin glower than you. That is when a child gets pretty or gets more cute than the mother or the father. But we don't. We as a parent, we are feeding ourselves with the right nutrients. We go out there, we go to nice restaurants, we eat nice food, we eat beautiful food, nice. You go to nice restaurants, but when it is time for your children, you take them to a place where you buy them chicken, you buy them things that their body doesn't need. You need your child for your future. You need to give your child a better life. You need to give your child better future so that they can be capable enough to look after you when you get old as a mother or as a father. If you deprive them from that will give them better future, trust me, you are going to cry as a mother. Because why? When you get old, at your old age, you cannot do anything again. Your bones are weak. You can't walk. How are you going to feed yourself by then? If you are not careful, your children, they will rain insult on you for not giving them a better future, for not giving them a better life. Stop buying a cloth of 2,000 rand when you can't afford a school fees of 2,000 rand. Stop buying stop buying hair of 5,000 rand when you can't afford the school fees for your child for 5,000 rand. Let your child come first. Let your household come first. Satisfy your household before satisfying outside. Don't be that who goes outside, you look good, you do for people, but your own, you can't do for them. You can't render reasonable service for them. Women, it is not about you all the time. It shouldn't be about you all the time. Think about your children. Think about your children as a mother, as a father, as a married couple, as a single parent. Think about your child. That life that you couldn't live, your child can actually give you that life. How sweet it is when you get old and you are enjoying life. How sweet it could be when you are old, your children can still drive you around. The question is, what about if your child don't have a car to drive you around as a mother or as a father at your old age? That might lead you to your early grave. When your child don't have enough to look after you at your old age, that might lead you to an early grave. What am I saying this day? Mother, father, take away this thing of self. Look after your children. Give them better future. Take them to better school, to your own capability. I know every parent, in as much as you are working, you can actually look after your child. We have schools, we have grades in school, we have schools that offers lower school fees, we have schools that offer higher school fees. Don't let your clothes be expensive than the school fees of your child. Don't let the air you are wearing be expensive than the school fees of your child. Don't let the servicing of your car be more expensive than the school fees of your child. Don't let that clothes, that shoe, that pair of shoe you are having, don't let it be more expensive than the school fees of your child. Look after your children for your own good as a mother or as a father. Look after them. Give them better life. Give your children better life. Give them better life, because when they become better tomorrow, you will live a better life at your old age. You will live a better life at your old age. I bet you what I'm saying, I am not saying it because I just want to talk, because I have time to talk, or because I don't have something to do. I am saying it. I'm saying it because I know what I'm saying. You know, sometimes if I don't have money to pay my child's school fees, I stress a lot. It's like I'm not father enough. I'm not father enough, and I will do whatever I can to feed them back to their school. Let's have the same mindset as a parent. Let's have the same mindset as a parent. And lastly, let me say this. For those of us parents who are already 45, 40 above, you are taking yourself, you said you are upgrading your education or whatever, I don't know what you call it. You are going for master, PhD and all of that. Oga, madam, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Okay, it's only in Africa we know they still employ old age or whatever. In the Western world, who employs you after 40 years? What are you upgrading? Why can't you spend that money on your children? You are going back to school at the age of 45 and all of that. It's not like you are studying, you are going for short course. You are going for another course at 45. You are going for another course 3 years, 4 years. And your children are there going to school that is not even heading them to a better future. You are wasting yourself, because when you start schooling again at the age of 45 for another 4 years, you're already 49. Who is going to employ you? Who is going to employ you? Take that money, invest in your children. Invest in your children. Stop investing in yourself that you are doing to your children. Father, as a mother, single parents, couples, invest in your children, because a better future for your children will be a better life at your old age. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Whenever you watch my video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will get a bell. And my social media pages, my YouTube page is Inspire with the Aspiration. My TikTok page is The Aspiration. My Facebook page is The Aspiration. Share my video, like my video, because I believe I am not just saying because I want to talk. I know what I'm saying. God bless you.